If you are looking to improve your sleep in a natural and safe way, try these simple tips trusted by ancient Chinese emperors. They are so effective, you might be surprised after just a few nights. For older adults, getting a good night's sleep is no longer as easy as just lying down. A little back pain, a bit of stress, or even mild anxiety can be enough to keep you awake all night. But did you know that hundreds of years ago, inside the ancient Chinese royal palaces, sleep was actually considered a form of therapy? It was taken so seriously that royal physicians developed entire methods just to help the emperor sleep properly. Without sleeping pills or high-tech gadgets, these emperors simply followed a few bedtime secrets to restore their health, boost their immune system, and naturally slow down the aging process. And the best part, these secrets are not complicated at all. You can start applying them tonight, right in your own home. Before we dive in, leave a comment below as a way to commit to yourself. I am learning to sleep like a king, to live a healthy life every day. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so you do not miss any secrets that help you live happily, live healthily, and live more deeply in your golden years. Now, let's uncover each of the emperor's sleep secrets and turn them into your personal nighttime healing ritual. Let's begin. Secret number 1. The golden hour for sleep. There is a simple truth that many people tend to overlook. The time you go to sleep is just as important as how long you sleep. You can get a full 8 hours, but if it does not align with your body's natural clock, you may still feel tired, weak, and prone to illness. This is not just a modern medical insight. It was something ancient royal physicians in China knew and practiced hundreds of years ago. In the royal court, the emperor's schedule was tightly controlled, not only for meals and work, but especially for rest. Royal doctors required the emperor to go to bed by around 9 o'clock in the evening. That might sound early in today's fast-paced world, but biologically speaking, it is actually the golden hour for your body to start recovering. Why is 9 o'clock at night so important? Because it marks the transition period when your body shifts from activity to rest. If you pay attention between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night, your eyes begin to feel heavy, your brain slows down, and your body naturally seeks calm. This is the body's natural signal that it is time to rest. The ancients called this phase the hour of returning to the heart. The moment when the mind turns inward, settles down, and prepares for nighttime healing. From 11 o'clock at night to 3 o'clock in the morning, according to both traditional and modern medicine, your liver and lungs work at their peak. This is when the liver detoxifies your body, filters your blood, and repairs cells. Meanwhile, the lungs clear out, toxins cleanse your respiratory system, and regenerate energy for the next day. But for these organs to work effectively, your body must be in a state of deep sleep. If you are still awake or your sleep is disrupted, these organs cannot perform at their best. That explains why people who stay up late often suffer from liver problems, respiratory issues, high blood pressure, memory decline, and even skin troubles. For older adults, setting a consistent bedtime, ideally before 10 o'clock at night, not only improves sleep quality, but also helps restore internal organs, strengthen immunity, and slow down aging. When you go to bed at the right time, your body does not have to struggle to catch up. Instead, it functions according to its natural rhythm, what the ancients called living in harmony with heaven, or aligning with the laws of nature. Try resetting your internal clock. Do not wait until you are completely exhausted to go to bed. Let your body rest while it is still in a calm, intentional state. Dim the lights earlier, reduce blue light from your phone, and take a few minutes to relax before lying down. That is how you send the message to your body. Now is the time to heal. Just by shifting your sleep schedule, you will start to notice a remarkable difference after only a few nights. Secret number 2. Sleeping position. No shoulder pain. No hip pain. Sleeping in the wrong position is one of the most common but often overlooked causes of lingering pain in the neck, shoulders, back, and even the hips, especially in older adults. Most of us assume that once we lie down, our body will naturally find the most comfortable spot. But the truth is, as we age, changes in our bone structure, joint degeneration, and circulation issues reduce the body's ability to self-adjust. This assumption turns sleep into a hidden cause of long-term health problems. In ancient royal palaces, the emperor's sleep was carefully optimized, not just in timing, but also in posture. The emperor was never allowed to sleep on one side all night because that could misalign the shoulder frame, compress the hips, disrupt blood flow, and lead to numbness the next morning. Nor was he left lying on his back for too long without proper support, as this could strain the lower back and cause dull aches over time. The position that royal physicians referred to as the king's posture or the royal rest position was a balanced mix of a gentle side lean and a relaxed body. When lying on your side, do not curl up too tightly or press your hips together. Secret number 3, using pillows. If sleep is a healing journey, then pillows are the silent companions that support the body through the night. In ancient palaces, royal physicians never allowed the emperor to sleep with just one pillow. They understood that the human body is not flat when lying down, and every pressure point can become the source of pain if not properly supported. Instead of letting the body bear all the pressure, they thoughtfully arranged 3 to 5 pillows in strategic positions. This allowed the emperor to not only sleep soundly, but also wake up feeling light and pain-free. This was not about luxury, it was about deep understanding and respect for how the body works. The head pillow was still the centerpiece, but not to raise the head too high. Its role was to keep the neck aligned with the spine. When the neck is supported at the right height, the airway stays open, blood circulates better, and most importantly, there is no pressure on the cervical vertebrae, a sensitive area for many older adults. Next, a small pillow would be placed under the arm, especially for side sleepers, to keep the shoulder from being stretched or compressed. The shoulder contains many major nerves, and if it bears constant pressure during sleep, you will wake up with numbness or stiffness in the morning. Another pillow was placed between the knees, a seemingly small detail that is actually incredibly important. When sleeping on your side, if the knees are pressed together, the hips can twist and the lower back becomes misaligned, causing hip and lower back pain. The pillow between your knees keeps your body aligned, reduces friction, and balances the hips. For people who toss and turn at night, something very common among older adults, another pillow would be placed under the other arm or hugged against the chest. This stabilizes the upper body during position changes, preventing the spine from twisting or your weight from falling to one side, a common cause of shoulder or back pain that you only realize the next morning. When pillows are positioned correctly, your entire body is gently supported. The joints are relieved, the muscles relax, and the nervous system finally gets real rest. No more unconscious tension, no more soreness when you open your eyes in the morning. This was a quiet wisdom passed down through generations, using understanding instead of medication, using smart pillow placement instead of therapy. Today's older adults can absolutely apply this. You do not need high-tech gadgets or special medical equipment. Just a few well-placed pillows can make a world of difference in your sleep quality. Pay attention to your body. If you often feel hip pain, shoulder aches, or wake up tired, try adding pillows in those key spots. Secret number 4, full body relaxation. A deep and restful sleep is the result of a body that is fully relaxed, free from tension, and no longer holding on to the stress of the day. The ancients understood this well, especially in royal palaces, where the emperor's physical and mental well-being was treated as a national treasure. Each night before going to sleep, the emperor would be tended to by the royal physicians, private doctors, specially trained to safeguard the emperor's health, and palace maids, women who were carefully selected and trained to carry out wellness rituals, including bedtime relaxation. This was not an indulgence, it was a refined and scientifically grounded form of care. They performed gentle massages on the emperor's shoulders, neck, forehead, arms, and legs, not just to make him feel good, but to relax the nervous system, boost blood circulation, and prepare the body for deep recovery. When muscles are still tight, even in small areas like the neck or shoulders, the nervous system remains on alert. You may be lying down, but your sleep will be shallow and broken. These tense spots send signals to the brain that something is wrong, making it difficult to fall into deep sleep and causing frequent wake-ups during the night. Just a few minutes of gentle massage using warm oils or natural essential oils like lavender coconut oil or olive oil can help your body relax, improve circulation, and send a clear message to your brain. It is time to rest. And if no one is there to help you, can do it yourself lightly. Stroke your forehead, neck, calves, or simply place a warm towel on your lower belly, a region rich in autonomic nerves, tied to digestion and emotions. The gentle warmth spreads through your body, calming your entire nervous system and guiding you into a truly restful state. Secret number 5. No overthinking. Before bed, sleep is not just a matter of the body, it is also a matter of the mind. You might be lying in a soft bed in a quiet, dark room, but if your thoughts are still racing, then even with your eyes closed, you are not truly asleep. When the mind has not rested, the body cannot relax. This principle was deeply understood by the ancients, especially within the royal palace. Even though emperors had to manage countless affairs of state, they absolutely avoided discussing government matters after dinner. This was not just a routine for rest, it was a form of mental protection. They knew that when the mind is stirred by heavy information, complicated decisions, or unresolved worries, the nervous system stays alert and tense for a long time. And if that tension carries into the night, sleep turns into a battle against oneself. Today, many people are unaware of this. They still check the news right before bed, argue on social media, or watch emotionally charged content, all of which put the brain into a state of alarm, disrupting sleep and delaying the time it takes to fall asleep. This is especially harmful for older adults who tend to be more emotionally sensitive and slower to regain balance. To sleep well, you must start by letting your mind rest. After 8 o'clock in the evening, it is best to disconnect from sources of anxiety. No arguments, no negative news, no talk about illness or finances. Replace those things with calming, restorative activities, listening to gentle music, reading a few light pages, or simply sitting quietly, breathing deeply, and letting the day go. Secret number 6. Eating at the right time. When people think about good sleep, they often focus on things like light sleeping position or noise. But in reality, what you eat, and especially when you eat, has a huge, often hidden impact on your sleep quality. When your body is still busy digesting food, your internal organs cannot fully focus on healing and recovery. As a result, your sleep becomes shallow and restless, and you may wake up feeling heavy and tired, even after spending the whole night in bed. The ancients, especially in royal palaces, understood this well. Emperors never ate dinner too late. Usually they finished their last meal of the day before 7 o'clock in the evening. After that, the body could begin winding down and preparing for a night of detox and recovery. Eating late forces the liver to work overtime and places stress on the digestive and cardiovascular systems, disrupting sleep and throwing off your entire biological rhythm. The liver is a unique organ. It does not just filter blood, it also handles detoxification, energy storage, and many other vital processes while you sleep. But the liver works best when the body is in a resting state, not distracted by digestion. When you eat a late dinner, especially one that is heavy or greasy, the liver must split its energy to help digest, which slows down or even halts detoxification. This is why you may wake up with breakouts, a bitter taste in your mouth, or a sluggish, aching body. That is why one of the best habits for older adults is to eat dinner early, ideally before 7 o'clock. The meal should be light and easy to digest. Avoid fried foods, heavy meats, and definitely avoid overeating. If you get slightly hungry later or have a habit of having something before bed, try a warm cup of herbal tea. This is a simple but powerful tip that royal physicians often used to prepare the emperor for restful sleep. Gentle herbs like lotus seeds, red dates, and licorice root, when brewed into a tea can, warm the stomach, aid digestion, and naturally calm the mind. Lotus seeds stabilize the nervous system. Red dates nourish the blood, and licorice soothes the stomach and throat. Drinking a cup of this tea about 1 hour before bedtime can help you relax and fall asleep more easily without feeling too full or making the liver work hard overnight. And finally, remember to avoid things that seem harmless but actually interfere with sleep, like coffee, alcohol, or chocolate after the afternoon. Coffee and chocolate contain caffeine, a stimulant that disrupts deep sleep cycles. Alcohol may make you drowsy at first, but it fragments your sleep and prevents your body from reaching deep rest. That is why many people wake up feeling tired even after sleeping for a long time. Secret number 7. A quiet, clean bedroom. The space where you sleep is the foundation of sleep quality, and this is not just a conclusion of modern medicine. The ancients understood this deeply even centuries ago. In the Chinese royal court, the emperor's sleeping quarters were not simply a place to lie down, but a carefully designed, peaceful and therapeutic space. Every detail, from sound and lighting to the position of the bed, served one purpose: to guide both body and mind into the deepest state of recovery. You cannot fall into deep sleep when the environment is too noisy or chaotic. The human body, especially in older age, becomes incredibly sensitive to external factors. Even a small sound or a sudden bright light can disrupt your sleep cycle, interrupting the body's ability to reach the deep stages of rest, the phases that are most important for cell regeneration and hormonal balance. That is why in royal chambers, the emperor's bed was often placed in a secluded area, away from windows and far from noise sources. They avoided areas with drafts, heavy foot traffic from attendants, or close proximity to communal spaces. Everything was arranged to protect the emperor's rest with absolute quiet, not just auditory silence, but also a calm and peaceful mental state. The lighting in the emperor's bedroom was never harsh or overwhelming. Soft yellow lamps, candlelight, or small oil lamps were always preferred. They created a warm, cozy, and intimate atmosphere that helped calm the nervous system and prepare the body for sleep. Bright white lights, or those with a cool tone, can easily confuse the brain into believing it is still daytime, which in turn delays the natural release of melatonin, the essential hormone that signals your body it is time to fall asleep. This is exactly why many modern doctors strongly recommend that older adults choose warm, gentle lighting in their bedrooms and stay away from blue light, the kind emitted by televisions, smartphones, tablets, and computers. In reality, the habit of keeping electronic devices in the bedroom has become one of the most harmful and underestimated behaviors in today's fast-paced lifestyle. Many people fall asleep with the television on or leave their phones charging right beside the pillow. But what most people do not realize is that the blue light from these screens, along with the constant stream of subtle electromagnetic waves they emit, keeps the nervous system in a state of alertness, even when you appear to be asleep. As a result, you may end up sleeping for several hours but never reach the deep restorative stages of rest. You wake up feeling groggy, your body still tired, your mind heavy and unfocused, as if you never actually rested during the night at all. Sleep, something that seems so natural, has become a struggle for many older adults. But as you have seen, the simple sleep secrets used by Chinese emperors hundreds of years ago still hold value today. No medication, no modern gadgets, just sleeping at the right time, in the right position, relaxing your body and calming your mind before bed. That is how you give yourself the chance to live more deeply, more peacefully, and more healthfully every day. If you are on a journey to reclaim the quality of your sleep, remember this: your body already knows how to heal. All it needs is the right conditions. Before you leave this video, make a small promise to yourself in the comments section. Something like, "I choose to treat my sleep like a treasure." And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so you never miss another healthy living tip made especially for older adults. I will see you in the next episode, where every single day is a day worth cherishing.